It is 3rd of August. One of my friends who, like me, has been in the army since the very first days of the war sends me the same message from time to time. It's a miracle we are still standing, and it really is a miracle. If someone had thought to take a group photo of my first unit, the one that defended Kyiv in February and March of 2022, when out of the roughly 100 people in that picture by August 2026, no more than 7 or 8 would still be serving. About half of our guys are dead, most of them killed during the first 2 years of the war. Many others are missing in action. Most likely they were killed too. Their bodies were simply never found, and as long as there is no body to bury, a person is officially listed as missing. Some were discharged because of their health or after being wounded. A few were allowed to leave the army after losing close family members in the war. In my first unit, a father and his son served together. The father was about my age, the son was 18. He was killed during first summer of the war. His father carried his body back from the front line himself. He trusted no one else to do it. After that, he left the army. I have no idea where he is now. Some of our people were taken prisoner. A few have been exchanged and managed to return to civilian life. Others are still trapped in the inhuman conditions of Russian prison camps that have hardly changed since the days of Stalin's Gulag. I've seen men returning from those places. Several of my friends survived Russian captivity. It is the worst thing I can imagine. Thankfully, those who come back have the right to leave the military and try to build a life again. And this is just one unit, my first company. The picture is much the same everywhere else. Of the hundreds of thousands of the volunteers who joined during the first weeks of the invasion, almost none are still in uniform. We are like dinosaurs that somehow escaped extinction while the rest of our species disappeared. I did the math recently and realized I've reached a strange milestone. Almost exactly 10% of my life has now been spent in the army, 4.5 years out of 45. For someone who never imagined linking his life to military service, that's a very long time. For someone who has spent those 4.5 years fighting in the bloodiest war since the Second World War, it's far too long.